Live. Live. Welcome back, everybody, to the 2026 Varsity Division 4 Classic Playoff. Thank you for the water. We are in the quarterfinal play against Penwood. For the first point, we are up 5-4 at this 6-4 at this time. We start at 4. We're at 6-4, and we'll play to 25. I got word from Ethan's dad that he rolled his ankle, but should be fine. I don't think that means he'll be back playing. He is on the bench. He's not iced up or anything. He might have a brace on his ankle. I've been seeing it himself. So we're hopeful that he's okay. That looked really scary. But if you're going to do it on match point, right? All right, back to the game in hand. Hit out middle by Will Robertson. His dad cheers out. We're up 3-1. We start 4 zone. Is it still 21-point game? This is a full 25-point game. I apologize. So it's 3-1 North Allegheny. The good guys. Penn Ridge is in the white, across the way, the Penn Ridge Lions. Good serve by Will. Then cross. Big swing. Big block by Aaron Stark. Point North Allegheny, 4-1. Penn Ridge is a public school in Bucks County, about 30 miles north of Philadelphia. Will serve into the net. Point Penn Ridge. Penn Ridge. Yep, red line. It's good enough. Penn Ridge. All right. If I say red line, it's a mistake. So I apologize. Penn Ridge. Penn Ridge back and serve. Pass by Will Robson. Beautiful. Right up to Elliott. Out of the middle there and start block. They cut it over 2 and out. Cutter went down, but he's okay. Back to serve. And it's more. The pass. Outside again. That kick can hit hard, and the ball is in. Was tipped on the block. We're going to do a score check here. We have some technical difficulties. Here we got 5-3 North Allegheny. 3 serving 5. We're up by 2. The Lions to serve. That ball is out. Point North Allegheny. 6 serving 3. Nate May going back to serve. Like Elliott's on the front row for these eligible hits. We got Peter. Oh, mistake by Nate. Out to Elliott, out of the middle in the back row. Will Robertson into the net. 4 hits. Four serving 6. Competition's getting better now. We're up by 2. Service out of the middle of the board jumper. Pass beautifully by Elliott. Pushed out to the angry hitter, Brendan. Off the block and for a point. And Brendan will go back to serve. 7 serving 4, up by 3. Brendan, jumper, hard, pass outside. Back row, middle, block by Elliott. Going on 2, that ball is out. Yep, called it out. Point North Allegheny. 8 serving 4. Brendan going again. Up by 4. And a big serve. That's trouble. That's 4 hits. Are they going to call 4? They are. That second hit went off 2 people. Up by 5, 9 serving 4. Brendan Jumper out by 2 feet. A little bit wide. 5 serving 9. Number worn by a great linebacker, Jack Ham from the 70s. Lines back to serve. Unfortunately, it's an ace. Gets off Nick's on us. Serve again.
Nice.
That ball I thought hit the ground, but no call. Glad they're not listening to me. Ball's in play. Nope, into the net. And a point. 10 serving 6. We are up by 4. And Pete back to serve. Yeah, well, side hit. Blocked by Will Robertson. Number 14 on the court. Number 1 in our hearts. 6'7", Peter Braddock to serve again. Goes down the line. Ball on the court. Will they blow it? They do blow it. Dead ball. Pete will go back to serve again. 11, serving 6. Elliott still at the net, so it's still an eligible hitter. Oh, Aaron Stark came in. I missed that. Sorry. Peter with the pass up to Elliott. Pushed out. Nowhere land. Will be sent it over easy. Coming off. Blocked by Aaron, but on our own side. That'll make the score 7-11. 7 serving 11. Speaking of this score, this is brought to you by the local 7-Eleven in York, Pennsylvania. Half off Slurpees today if North Allegheny win. Pass by Nick up Elliott. Saved the ball. Beautiful play. Yeah, Elliott. Way to go, Elliott. DL trying to wave over to the scorekeepers for a substitution. Nick comes out. Nathan May is in. It's an opposite. Will go out to power, and Aaron will be in the middle. Elliott, Straczynski, big serve all day. Big hit. Come on. Popped up. Can Elliott reach it? Yeah, but it's not going to be enough. Yes, it is. What a save by Brendan. Oh, and a ball on the court. Poor guy. All that heroic play for nothing. Hopefully the boys have more in the tank. Elliott back to serve again. Outside, blocked off Aaron. Up of, oh, and it's out. Off of Aaron. Over to Emmett.
Okay. He's working it.
And I can't remember other third hit. Maybe Elliott, but went out. Very low altitude, high velocity ball there. Jumps up. Nice pass by Brendan. Out of the middle, no one there. Aaron tried to save it. It's a score for Penridge, 8-12, 9-12. 9 serving 12. Lead goes down to 3. Found the ball. All right, we're back in play. Brendan Emmett and Will back to pass. Emmett up to Elliott. Nice one-handed serve to Will down the line for point.
All right, boys.
13 serving 9. Back up by 4. Will Robertson back to serve. Senior headed to Penn State next year, which is a shame. Evil Empire. No, just kidding. Oh, beautiful block. I believe that was Nate. Nate and Aaron were up, but I think Nate got that ball. Will back to serve again. 6-2. Pushed outside. On our side. Went off Nate and into the net on our side.
I thought we done.
Point Penridge. 10 serving 14. Soft jumper. Nice pass. Will out to Elliott.
Yeah.
Now to Brendan. Yeah, B. He almost smiled there, but no smile. 15 serving 10. Up by 5. Emmett. Not from the jug band. Serving. Brother, nice block. Brendan was on top of that. Oh, ball's live. Wow, that's a shame. Peter surprisingly got that ball off. He was surprised. It just went off him. But down on our side, Penridge with the substitution. They'll be serving down for 11 serving 15. And it lets it go and the ball's out. Good eye. Nate going back to serve. Tigers up 16-11. Jump floater. Decent pass. After the big hitter, and he is way long. I know you can't see that near court. That was up like 5 feet. We're getting a score check just in case. Oh, Nate's coming out. Bringing in Josh Cho. JV setter. And part-time varsity setter. 17 serving 11, up by 6. Nice. Blocked by Peter. Blocked by Peter. Ball on the court. Josh going back for his second serve. 18-11, up by 7. Beautiful jump floater. Setter has to come way back. Could be a free ball. Nope, into the net. 19-11. Timeout, Penridge. Your 19-11 timeout has been brought to you by Collusion Tap Works of downtown York, which may have been visited by several people this afternoon. We will all remain, they will all remain nameless. Does help with broadcasting. And the wife's driving home. All right. Josh back to serve. I don't see any new substitutions. Same team out on the court. Peter at the net. Brendan at the net. Elliott at the net. The back row is Will, Emmett, and Josh. Guessing Josh will be setting. Elliott will swinging, hopefully. Get him some swings. Peter out of the middle. 4. All right. I missed how that's 4, but they called 4 hits on us. Sorry about that. I don't know. All right, we got called for 4 hits on that. I'm not sure. That score is not 12, probably. Yeah, I believe we're getting a score check, but we believe it's 12 serving 19. 12 serving 19. It has been confirmed from Toronto. That's all. Oh, they run a flag. Yeah, 6'7" feet. They never saw him. His size. He's so small when he runs up there. Let's go, Brennan. Springs into a 6'7" form that puts the ball away. Back to serve, Brendan Moore. Big jump serve. Keep some pass outside hitter. Cross court. Hit the team on the other court in the back. Point North Allegheny. 21-12, up by 9. Another big serve by Brendan. Down the middle. Popped up. Could be trouble. Nope. Taken care of by Nicholas. No problem. And Will over on the free ball. Hitting out of the middle. Blocked by Peter, but not down. Still alive. Nice pick up by Brendan. Step by Nick. Or I'm sorry, not. Oh, off the block by Will. Point Penridge. 13 serving 21. Passed up by Nick over to Elliott out to Will. Wide. No touch. Ball was wide.
Got this.
14 serving 21. Our lead is down to 7 points. Now ball's wide. Hit our bench. And look at this. Here comes Ethan. He's okay. The ankle's okay. Ethan coming in for Aaron Stark. Out of the way, Ethan. Let's go, kid. Glad he's okay. It did not look that way. Peter Bradish back to serve. And into the net. Point Penridge. This will be 22 serving 15. Elliott staying at the net. We got 4 people fast. Pass by Nick up to Elliott. Outside to Will. Money. Cross Horton down. Point North Allegheny. 23 serving 15. Troy Polamalu going back to serve. Whistle. Comes the jumper. Up the net. Good pass. And blocked by Ethan. He's doing just fine. Roll shot. Elliott has it. Set from the back row by Emmett. Out of the middle, Brendan. Ball's alive. Big hit. Brendan, can they get there? Oh! And the ball's up behind me. So let's call it out of play. That was a hell of an effort, though. Getting a score check to make sure we're spot on.
It's like
16 serving 23, up by 7 again. Good pass by Brent up to Elliott. Going back behind him to Ethan. Ethan just rolls it over. Oh, trouble on the other side. Point North Allegheny. That puts us at match point. 24 serving 16. Will Robertson back to serve, which is great at match point. He's serving 899 percentage on the year. I'm just making stuff up. I have no idea. Point Penridge. Still match point. 17 serving 24. Elliott outside. Nate makes an adjustment on the ball, puts it over. Throwing up on the block. Elliott and Ethan gets a piece of it. Brendan the pass. Elliott, he has to go outside to Brendan with a roll shot pass. They keep it alive. Still alive. Uh-oh. Elliott found nice. Brendan puts it away. Here's your final score. North Allegheny 25, Penridge 17. In the quarterfinal. The Tigers move on to the semifinal, which they will have the winner. What happened over on Court A here? Do we know? Cumberland Valley. Is it Cumberland Valley? Yeah, they're along on a. Is that them in the black? Yes. Okay. Yep, Cumberland Valley versus North Allegheny on this same court. We don't go anywhere the way I see it. Yep, and I don't see any reason either team should have to warm up. They both just came off their games. So they should be pretty quickly. I don't know if you want to kill the feed, so it saves that game and then we start a new game if a new feed. All right, we'll be back in just a couple minutes.